What's up, guys? We are here in the Melia Havana Hotel in beautiful Miramar, Havana. We're in front of the La Casa del Habano shop here in the Melia Havana. Let's go check out the shop, check out some prices, and take a tour of the shop, which I think, in my opinion, is the most beautiful shop here in Havana. So let's go check them out. So as you can see, the shop gets pretty busy. I think based on the inventory, people know when to come, that they should come and visit this shop. But I recommend visiting all the shops, you know, because what differs between shops is the inventory. The prices are all the same. So now I have a locker inside the Melia Havana, La Casa del Habano. This is the locker. And you can see they have lockers here and the drawer. Beautiful, humidity controlled. And I actually have some rolls that I want to put inside. So I'm going to put in my custom rolls. I'm going to load it. And every time you guys want to put your cigars inside, what the management does is they actually keep track via an inventory sheet. So we don't have keys. You cannot enter without an employee or the management. So they will always escort people in, and the door is always kept locked. They actually have a little signage here, which basically people can put their business cards, which identifies the person in that particular locker. I think that's fabulous. That's a lot of times people put the shops put the names on the drawers, but here they got a little sort of table of contents. So this is wonderful.
And we have a list.
And there's a list of people, but what I love about this is they maintain the inventory sheets here inside the locker. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love this room. It's a great room. And look at this. Of course, they have to have a photo of Don Alejandro, the maestro, the master himself. And this is a photo of the ladies here, the team that runs this shop inside the Havana Melia Hotel in the La Casa del Habano. And the center lady is Regla, and she is the sort of the general manager of all of the shops. There's 4 shops, and she is actually the boss of the Comodoro shop as well. But this shop is, let me show you guys, it is a beautiful shop. And this is what they have, single sticks for sale in front. Not as many as some of the other hotels. Some of the other shops, the Havana Libre has more singles for sale. And then they have, of course, their accessories. Now, one thing I will tell you guys is that what is different here, in now at least the situation in the La Casa del Habanos in Havana, is you have to pay. We'll check your shops, but you may have to pay with credit card because some shops do not accept cash. They can accept cash for all of the cigars that you buy, but some cannot accept cash for anything else, such as your food or your drinks. They may have to, you're going to have to use a credit card, which is a problem for Americans. I'm going to go outside the terrace now, and I want to show you guys this terrace at the La Casa del Habano in Havana Libre. I keep saying the Libre, I'm sorry. This is the terrace outside of the shop of the La Casa del Habano in the Melia Havana. And look at this beautiful, beautiful terrace where you can come out, have your smoke. You also can have your food and drinks brought out here. And I'll tell you, it's a really hot day, which is why it's empty. But you can see this is the front entrance of the hotel. And these buildings, one of the buildings used to be the Embassy for Japan. I think now they're business centers now. And right across the way here, that's the Comodoro Hotel. But what a beautiful terrace that they have. It's really incredible. So coming back into the terrace, from the terrace. There's a private room here, and there's some people having a conference. So, out of respect, I don't want to video them. Maybe I'll just show you the room. It's a private meeting room that you can have. This is the bar and the public access areas, and this is the shop. So let's get to it and see what prices they have. This shop actually has a larger inventory than the other shops. Of course, the torsador, unfortunately, is on vacation, so he's not available. So let's check out what he has here. And these are still for sale, but he's just not working. So I see some Robustos here. I see some small petite Coronas. And there's Pyramid. It looks like Pyramides because they're pretty big. And we have, I'm going to ask which roll. I'm not going to assume which larger one of the rolls this is. However, it looks like a Bejique size, maybe a Bejique 54. And they have a full complement of rum, different types of rum. They have coffee, which they did not have last time I was here. So if you enjoy Cuban coffee, definitely pick up. I recommend when you see it, pick it up because it may not be here the next time. So look at this beautiful shop. Smoking in the middle. You can go outside. So let's take a look. So this store actually has a much larger inventory than what I've seen at some of the other stores. They have the Partagas Aliados, which is the LCDH exclusive. They have Romeo Julieta number 2s. They have different size packs. What else do they have here? They have the Partagas Linea Maestros, and it looks like they're fully stocked on Origins, and they have the Ritos, but I don't see, what was the other size? I can't remember, sorry. But they have the two larger sizes. What looks like one box of Ritos and many boxes of Origins. Oh, wait, here's the other one. Oh, the Maestros, that's it. The Maestro is the smaller one, I believe. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And ¿cuánto cuesta por pieza? Or para caja? The price is 1,652. This is for ¿cuántos piezas? 25? 20 for 20. And this is the aliados. Let me tell you something. The aliados are nice. Actually, between the legados and the aliados, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. But that's an LCDH exclusive. And then here you can buy some. This I think this store has more of the tres piezas, cajas de tres piezas. They have more of the 3 packs of the different brands than I have seen at the Nacional, Libre, Comodoro, and the Melia Cohiba. So this is the most that I've seen of all the different brands that have different packs. So for example, let's see, there's a Monty. These are Monty number 1s and number 4. I don't have my glasses. And it's $33 for each.
In a package of 3.
Oh, so it's $33 for one box. Por caja. Okay, fabulous, fabulous. And what do we have here? These are joyitas. Oh, Monte Cristo. These are very small. These are the smaller sizes. They do have plenty. Oh, okay.
That is small.
Oh, yes. The Joyo. Oh, I love these. I have. Yes. Oh, the Dumer. I had a box of these. I smoked them all. They were from 1995. Let's see. Okay, so they have the Monte Cristo Linea. Linea 1935. Took me time. I'm getting old, guys. And these are the Leyendas. So the Leyenda is the largest size of the Linnea 1935s. And the price of this box is $1,447. It's all priced in USD, but it's also the same price for euros, right? Correct?
Yeah.
So it's going to be $1,447 or 1,447 euros. So it's better to buy in dollars since you get a better exchange rate, obviously. And then they have the year of the Partagas year Brilliante, so that's year of the dragon.
You know about this?
So,
The rabbit?
yes, the Cohiba Year of the Rabbit. This is everywhere. And this box now is selling for $4,500, boys. But you guys can afford it. And this is a fabulous cigar. I've smoked these quite a few times. This is the Cohiba 55 Aniversario, the 55th anniversary, and this box is selling for $3,465, or is a box of 10, so $346 and a half. Call it $347. But there's a reason why you can find these. Not everybody buys these because they're pretty freaking expensive. So the Year of the Rabbits, they have Siglos. These are the Media, I think the Media Churchills. What was it? I'll give you exactly. It was the Medio Siglos. That's right. These are really nice, actually. And these go for $1,575. No problem for you guys, right? They have Siglo 1 and the Trinidad. The Trinidad here is the box of Media Lunas, and I covered the price, I think, from the Nacional or Libre, but this is $490 for the box. If you are a fan of Trinidad Topes, so Topes are very nice, and this was actually first released, if you remember, as a limited edition. It was an LE, and then it became normal production. And so these are $745 a box. The other size that they have here is, which ones are these? Sorry, you can't see that. Which ones are these? Huh. Oh, the Vigías. Sorry, these are the Vigías. And as you know, Trinidad only comes in 12 pieces per box. And this is $616 for a box of Vigías. And then I think, is there Esmeraldas somewhere around here? I think so. Yep, here it is. Box of Esmeraldas. These are nice smokes too. $809. Whew. And again, the prices in Havana at all the shops is going to be the same everywhere you go. They had a box of Robustos, a 3-pack, and each box of Robustos is $236. So it's actually cheaper. If you recall my video in Cancun, for the pack of 3 Robustos, I believe this was hovering somewhere closer to 300 and change. So it's a little bit cheaper here, but wow, for Robustos, yikes. There are no Esplendidos here. I didn't see any Esplendido packs. This is Exquisitos, and these come in box. This is for a pack. This whole box is 25 pieces, and it is $174, I believe, per pack. And there's a pack of 5. So yeah, guys, the prices. I mean, the prices don't change from shop to shop. So, what else would you guys be interested in seeing? These are the small cigarillo size. There was a group of about 8 customers from China came in and just started buying up all of these cigarillos. So I guess that's a popular thing in China. And they have, interestingly enough, so they have, here's some accessories, Cohiba accessories, and I believe this is what they gave at the festival, if I'm not mistaken. That was with the release of the Grand Reserva, so there's a cutter, lighter, and an ashtray. I don't know if that's $70. That's actually not bad for, we pay for $70 for a lighter for Zycar lighter, so that's not too bad for that set, actually. So as you see, you can have quite an array of variety here. If you guys want to go see inside the humidor, there's boxes that can take you in there. So they also retail Robusto tubos at $70 each. So you can buy Cohiba Robusto single tubes for $70. And there are, let's see, what are these? Romeo Julieta Churchills. Per tubo, and it's $26. Not too bad. And yep, there's more Robusto tubos. So you can buy, this shop has a lot more to offer, I think, inventory-wise, compared to the last 5 shops that I've been to. I think this shop, for me, is probably the nicest shop because it has wood floors. Everything is all hardwood cabinets. The floor, the bar is hardwood, comfortable sofas, and you can see, they carry pretty much every rum. You know what? I did see a box of Esplendidos. Mariela,
Yeah.
¿cuánto cuesta qué es el precio de paquete de so?
Un paquete, package of 3,
Uh-huh.
374.
So this is for it's for 15. So for 15, it's 5 boxes of packs of 3, but 1 pack of 3 is $374. But if you wanted to buy the entire box, $374, it will be $1,870 if you want to buy 15 Esplendidos. Yeah. Oof. Oh. And they have, you can buy loose. So they do have Lanceros here, singles, and the price is $93 for Cohiba Lanceros. Again, you saw the Robustos for $75. The Partagas D4s are $19. I already know the price because I've seen them everywhere. Monte Cristo P2s by the stick is $23. And Romeo Julieta Churchills are $26 each. They do have Hoyo de Monterrey's. This is... This is like Epi... Yep, these are Epi 2s. And the price is $19 each per Hoyo de Monterrey Epicure number 2s. And let's see here. Are these Epicure number 3s? It's cool to see Epicure number 3s for $20 each. Not bad. Not bad. So again, you guys, you don't have to come in to the shop to buy expensive full boxes. You can come in to the shop, buy a single piece. They're affordable still compared to international shops. If you've seen my other videos, for example, the La Casa del Habano in Playa del Carmen and in Cancun, for an Epicure number 2, you're probably going to pay about $35 to $40 per stick. Here you can still have a smoke for $19, $16. Hey, it's still worth to come inside La Casa del Habano in Havana, whichever shop you come in, and take a look. So yes, this is the Cohiba, this is the Gran Reserva. Oh my God. ¿Cuánto piezas?
2 pieces.
So for 2 cigars of the Gran Reserva Concecha. Oh, I saw these. They have the Gran Reservas for Monte Cristo, Partagas. They also had the Trinidad, which came in a libro, right? A book. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm afraid to ask the price. but I'm going to check anyway. These are oh man. You know, Cohiba Esplendidos used to be my favorite Cohiba. Well, one of my favorite cigars to smoke. But with the price, okay, you guys ready? Drum roll for a pack of 2 Gran Reserva Esplendidos. Let's see what that price is.
Ciao.
$1,480, guys. For some people, that's a monthly mortgage payment, or that might be your monthly rent, depending on where you live. $1,480 for 2 Gran Reservas. Now, I know what everyone's going to think, oh my God, that's ridiculous. But you know what? If you have the means and you enjoy smoking, why not? If you can afford it, why not? Personally, I cannot afford it, and therefore that's why I'm not smoking it. The La Casa del Habano in the Hotel Melia Havana. You saw the shop, you saw the inventory. Again, the prices are the same at every shop. The only difference is the inventory and the quantity. But you know what? To be perfectly honest with you, what's important for me in the shop is the people working here, the people who make the shop run, and really the service and just the environment and the atmosphere and the hospitality that they show you. And I can tell you that the shop here, as well as the shop at the Comodoro, the La Escogida, I think these 2 shops in all of Havana have the best customer service and the best atmosphere to come and enjoy your favorite smoke, have a drink. Of course, the difference is you know, the different locations have, you know, different attributes that are unique. The terrace here at the La Casa del Habano in the Melia Havana, I have not seen a nicer terrace to smoke. That's part of the shop. I'd like to thank the employees, Regla, who's the sort of the general manager, Mariela, and Yasmin, who's the manager of the shop. Come into the shop, make the trip to the Melia Havana. Also go to the shop La Escogida at the Comodoro. Come on in, check it out. It's great because you have 2 shops right adjacent to one another. Spend the entire day here, browsing through the inventory, smoking your favorite sticks, and just enjoy Havana and the views. Until the next video, guys, remember, smoke 'em if you got 'em. We'll catch you in the next video.